Rampage Jackson and Jake Paul have finally met. Rampage had called out Jake multiple times in the past, but never received the response. Now, just days ahead of his upcoming boxing match with Julio Cesar Chavez, Paul appeared on the Jackson podcast, where he and Rampage finally met in person and squared off in a face-to-face stare-down.
Hey, this is serious now. Remember all that stuff you were saying about how Jake a boxer and Jake a kill? Now he's right there. You know what I mean? So I would never say anything. Now he's right there. Hey, remember when you were saying like I'll spar him? Now he's right there. No, but that's not Kevin. You know what I mean? That's Jake. But I heard what you said, and he's right there. Like he's 3 feet away from us. The only separate, like he's right there. I know you ain't scared to fight, but he's literally right there. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Paul at 210, 6'3", Rampage at 6'4", and the Timberlands at 250.
How tall are you?
6'1". Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like
stand face to face. Stand face to face. Turn the hats back so you don't kiss. There you go. Oh wow, this is size. Yeah, this is
gotta be the thumbnail.
It's a whole lot of things. Okay. That's good. A whole lot of. Ow! Come on, dog. I'm on your team, Rampage.
No.
He's a fighter. He got a knee. God,
you try to throw me on the bus every time. Every time we get a guest, you try to throw me on the bus.
With the backwards hat, you look like Dursky. What? He done. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ben Askren still has a way to go, but there have been improvements in his condition. Askren has become increasingly aware, according to his wife, Amy, who published an update Tuesday on her personal Facebook. Although Askren is now officially on the lung transplant list, his other organs are okay, and there is a path forward. Amy wrote, "As of late last night, Ben is officially on the transplant list. Please pray he can get stronger and stay stable without complications while he waits, and that they find an amazing match for him and he accepts it smoothly. Also, please pray for whoever that donor may be and his family. It's going to be a huge adjustment for Ben, but our family is so thankful that his other organs are okay and that there is a path forward." While he is having more periods of awareness, he's not able to look at his phone yet and respond to messages. I'm hoping he can get there in the next week or two. Also hoping we will get to a place soon where he can talk while on a trach. Yesterday, he kept mouthing something for a while, and we finally figured out he was saying coffee. He can't have it yet, lol. What a huge relief to see him asking for something so normal. I'm so thankful his mind is healthy, and I can't wait to have him back. We are also so thankful for the amazing community we have. From close friends we haven't talked to in 20 plus years, to strangers who have reached out to share their similar stories or pray. Thank you. Tom Aspinall's father is not happy with how the UFC announced Tom as the new undisputed champion. At a post-fight press conference in Baku, UFC CEO Dana White confirmed Jones's retirement while also declaring Aspinall the new champ. That was it. For Andy Aspinall, Tom's father, the UFC's handling of that moment was more than disappointing. It was an insult. Speaking to Patsy Carroll, Hunter Campbell texted me saying, "Dana has just announced that Tom is the champ." It was the same message he had sent Tom. I sent the message back saying, "I can't think of a worse way you could have done it." I don't know if pathetic is the word. I just feel they didn't think about it. For me, the heavyweight championship of an organization is quite a big thing, and I don't think Tom deserved to find out at a press conference in the middle of the night. We just happened to be awake at the time. It's poor man management of both Jones and Tom. I like the personnel at the UFC, but for me, they just don't do things right sometimes. John Jones has fired back at those slamming him for retirement. Considered the MMA GOAT, Jones's retirement was unceremonious to say the least ever to become a UFC champ. Jones had a legendary run as a light heavyweight title holder until 20. While his legacy has been marred by personal issues and drug test failures, no one can take away from his dominance inside the octagon. Still, many fans and analysts have questioned the timing of his retirement, also accusing him of walking away to avoid a fight with Tom Aspinall. Now taken to its social media, Jones responded to the critics' rights. Diego Lopez and Gian Silva will headline a third Noche UFC event set for September 13th in San Antonio. The announcement likely means Yair Rodriguez is next in line for a title shot against Alexander Volkanovski.
Ramp up for a minute. Got some fight news for you guys. Noche UFC, Mexican Independence Day. September 13th from the Frost Bank Center in San Antonio, Texas. The main event, Diego Lopez, 22 of his 26 wins have come by finish. He'll be taking on Gian Silva, who's on a 13-fight win streak, with every one of those ending by finish. So you have Mexican Independence Day, San Antonio, Texas, from the Frost Bank Center, Diego Lopez versus Gian Silva.
Tension is starting to build between Ilia Topuria and ARMAN. This Saturday, Topuria faces off with Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title in the main event of UFC 3. TSARUKYAN serving as the bout's official backup fighter.